Arjun's bedroom resembled the aftermath of a tornado. Textbooks sprawled across every inch of the floor and notes jotted down in hazy handwriting littering the surface of his desk. In the midst of this chaos, he lay on his unmade bed, paralyzed in thought, his wide-open eyes staring blankly at the ceiling. "It's over," he intoned quietly in his mind, reflecting on the monumental hurdle he had just cleared, JEE Advanced. 3 arduous years of relentless dedication, 5 repetitive revisions, and 30 grueling mock tests now culminated in this moment of silence that seemed to echo louder than any roar of an examination hall. The abrupt stillness was a stark contrast to the cacophony that had dominated his life for far too long. The thoughts in his brain, once a flurry of formulas and equations, had logged out entirely after reaching question 36, leaving him in a mental void. The intrusion of his phone buzzing against the clutter snapped him momentarily from his daze. A message flashed across the screen, asking, "How was it, bro?" Arjun found himself staring at the words, uncertainty washing over him. After a beat of contemplation, he began to type, "It was okay?" He hesitated, the words feeling hollow, and swiftly deleted his response. Next, he typed, "I'm free," finally, only to discard that idea too. With a heavy sigh, he leaned back against his pillows, overwhelmed by a mix of relief, anxiety, and an all too familiar gnawing hunger. What was he supposed to feel in this moment of liberation? Was it belief that the pressure was lifted or fear about what lay ahead? Perhaps a bit of both. A part of him longed for sleep, envisioning himself drifting away for 12 uninterrupted hours, while another part threateningly whispered about the possibility of tears. He felt like he might do both simultaneously if he let himself. With deliberate slowness, he swung his legs off the bed and sat up, allowing his gaze to wander to the corner of the room where his dusty guitar rested, neglected for far too long. He picked it up, the familiar weight feeling oddly comforting in his hands. Strumming a random chord, he felt a flutter of joy, just the slightest twitch at the corners of his mouth, a happiness that had evaded him throughout his entire preparation. "Whatever happens, at least I fought the boss level," he muttered to himself, a proud remark echoing the resilience that coursed through him. Flopping back onto his bed, he allowed a faint grin to bloom on his face, the shadows of worry beginning to lift, if only for a moment. The world awaited, vast and open before him, and for the first time in what felt like an eternity, there was a flicker of hope amid the chaos.